think in life it's important not to burn bridges. And for this video, I just want to briefly speak about Eni Aluko. She's someone who is, a former female footballer for Chelsea, Juventus. What has she played for? I'm trying to, recall and remember. Played for England, of course, England national team. Charlton, Birmingham City, Chelsea, etc. And some clubs in America as well. But it's very important not to alienate yourself, not to burn bridges. And that's what she's seen as, especially after she insulted, throw digs at Ian Wright, who's been an advocate of the women's game for years, for decades. So for her to go after Ian Wright the way she did was very stupid. It was very ill-advised, quite frankly. And now, nobody wants to work with her. Nobody wants to work with her. I could sympathize with the notion that you want that in a industry where there isn't a lot of people that look like you based on race or gender or religion. I could understand as to wanting to advocate for people that you can relate to based on those characteristics and identifications. But if you're someone who claims to advocate for allyship, then the last thing you should do is throw those allies under the bus. It's the last thing you should do. And it feels like, unfortunately, she plays the race card when it's convenient for her, or the gender card. That's what it feels like to me. And respectfully, she's not the best pundit. Some of her commentary is quite frankly horrible to watch or listen to. She simply isn't good. If she was good, then maybe she would have more credit in the bank. But, she isn't. And like I said before, isn't very likable. Now, I'm far from a, anti-woke feminist. Well, I'm not feminist either, but the point is that I like to see things from a neutral point of view. And that's what I tend to do in this case of Eni Aluko. She's simply not likable. It's long and short of it. She isn't likable. She always finds a way to create major issues from minuscule subjects at times. And look, do I agree with her being, harassed on social media? No, I don't. But at the same time, it's part of the territory. When you're a public figure that is not liked, that is seen as, irritating, you're going to get that. It's part of life, unfortunately. And the last thing you should do is throw a legend who's been an advocate for the women's game, Ian Wright, under the bus the way she did. And the thing is, she talks about how Ian Wright should, decrease his involvement in the coverage of the female game, of the women's game of football. But she's happy to, be a pundit speaking about the men's game. It's like you're not practicing what you preach. And I guess there's social context behind that. But honestly, it's like she doesn't help herself. She simply doesn't help herself at all. And yeah, we see where she goes from here. Other female personalities within sports haven't taking too kindly to her as well. Laura Woods being one. Says it all, really. Says it all. That's some of it, at least. No, not all, but some. But it's going to be very difficult for her to find work within the game, within the industry, as a pundit. Like I said, her commentary isn't the best. Her analysis of things is very questionable. Yeah, but what do I know? What do I know? What else is there to say? What else is there to say? Take care. God bless.